Crazy Kate 7 here. So today I'm going to be playing Sarah's Secret, and I've never played this game before, so I really want to see what the storyline is. So let's start with, it seems like it has a few chapters and stuff, which seems really cool. So let's start with Hello World. Tutorial. You're about to enter Sarah's blog. You'll get to know all her secrets. Tutorial. Well, I don't know why I'm reading this, the title. Thing is, you get to decide for Sarah. Awesome, right? Oh God, I did not mean to do that. Oops, okay. Thumbs up, everybody. I was never one for blogging, but I think my destiny has some... There's so much reading. Okay. I was never the one for blogging, but I think destiny has some more weird plans for me, and I need to share this. It's too big to just keep it all in my head. It all begins on this crazy Sunday, and I thought it was going to be just another bike ride through the park. But now I am stuck here thinking, Sarah, this day will change your life. I was riding with my friend Patty, going through the park entrance, when I heard some frantic barking. Not very loud though. Patty didn't even notice, but I stopped and went to check behind the bushes. There was where it was coming from. Duh! 3 abandoned puppies. They're so cute. Okay. Wait, what does this mean? What? Get expansion? No, why would I want an expansion? I got pretty worried because it seemed like it might rain later, so I went looking for their mom around there. One of the street sweepers told me a female dog had been run over by a car that morning. Patty went pale and she heard that, and actually I felt pretty queasy myself. But we knew we had to do something. So I grabbed my phone and looked for the nearest open vet. Nice picture, guys. Nice picture. Oh my God, what the hell? Okay, I'll just go to the bottom. I'll just read. Why is this so long? Okay. I put the puppies in the basket on my bike and pedaled all the way there without Patty, who had gone back home. When I got to the vet, I was told to wait in the reception. Gee, these dogs wouldn't stop. I could hold all 3 of my... what? I could hold all 3 of my arms, but I was going crazy with all of that parking. I was told to wait inside the doctor's room because the vet was in surgery. Oh God. But this assistant would be right there. It was a tiny room, and I had just put the puppies to the exam table when when he appeared. A very tall, dark, skinny boy. Must have been 6'2". This is so cringeworthy. Well-toned but slender. What am I doing with my life? He introduced himself as Thomas, the assistant. He came in smiling, very professional. He didn't seem much older than me, but seemed so mature and... oh God, what am I doing with this? And excluded this very calm feeling. Oh God, so so cringeworthy. OMG. Okay. He started examining the puppies, and I asked if he wasn't too young to be a vet. He told me he didn't help. What? He told me he helped his dad, who owned the clinic. While he's still in college, he looked at the 3 puppies carefully, but something in his voice just made me feel better. God, you can't be cursing. Oh God, how old are you? This is so cringeworthy. Okay. I stressed out when he wouldn't stop waving his flashlight in front of one of the dogs, more so than in front of the others. Thomas then told me that the puppy was blind and would require special care. Other than that, the poor little things were miraculously and needed a bottle fed for a week every 4 hours. Oh my God. I have to read all of this. But this is so cringeworthy. Okay. Okay. And the bad news just got worse. He asked me if I was going to keep them. Yikes. Just to think of my mom's reaction made me a bit bonkers. She would strangle me if I got home with these 3 adorable little things. What do I do? Thomas suggested taking them to a nearby animal shelter. He even offered to drive me there. Of course I accepted it, right? Oh my God, you barely know him. What the hell? This is so cringeworthy. When he took off his white coat, I noticed he was all dressed up. Oh my God! With a really nice vest and a shirt that showcased his wide shoulders and thick arms. He even helped me store my bike in the clinic. I barely believed it when I got there. The shelter was a small house falling apart with broken windows and paint cracking everywhere. Inside, it was much better. All the cages were in bad shape and it wasn't much better. Were in bad shape and there was water damage in the walls. But the guy who helped us admitted that things were pretty run down and that they needed more adoptions to take care of the place. I started filling out paperwork then when Thomas explained about the blind puppy, and I was told they couldn't give her the special attention she needed. He looked at me with a serious face, and I knew exactly what he was thinking, so I took a deep breath and said I was going to keep her. Oh my God. How cringeworthy does this get? Okay, do you really expect me to leave that cute puppy suffering like that? I got her in my lap and looked her in the eyes. Okay. And then it suddenly drawn to me. I had to do something to help that shelter. How I just had to figure out, how to help. Oh my God. So you're crushing on a college boy. You're trying to help a puppy. You got in his car and drive to a really run-down animal shelter, and you barely know him. Okay. We don't even know if Thomas is his real name. Yeah, okay. This is, little kids, you don't do this, even if he's cute. So, yeah, okay. Okay. Do you really expect me to leave that cute little thing suffering there like that? Oh, wait, I already read this. Oh, my God. Thomas took me home after that and even offered me some formula to help with the feeding that adorable baby. But I knew that the hardest part came now, facing my parents. When I got to the apartment, oh God, my mom immediately saw the puppy in the basket of my bike and opened her mouth. Before she said anything, I decided to go first. Appeal to cuteness, appeal to responsibility. I'm confirming this. I just got 3 followers from that. Okay. I'm going to read this and then I'm going to stop. Mom, aren't you the one telling me all the time to be more responsible? She raised a finger, closed and responded her mouth. What? Closed and repented her mouth. Okay, this is so cringeworthy. But she knew that was not a fight worth getting into. That and my dad and brother immediately fell in love with the little thing, even faster than I did. It seemed like there would be no shortage of help to take care of her. Now all we needed was a name. Artemis, perhaps Lady. I like Mr. Bones. I like Mr. Bones. Perhaps Lady. Artemis. I'm gonna go Artemis. Actually, I really like that one. How many? I got 5 followers, yes. Artemis. She deserves the name of a Greek goddess of animal. Maybe it's just me, but I think this was destiny. I wonder how this will end. Okay, guys, that can be it for this episode. It was really cringeworthy. But and then maybe I'll start a series of this and go to the next entry in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like or a comment down below. And subscribe if you want more. Also, from a scale from 1 to 10, this is my question. Leave down in the comments below. From a scale from 1 to 10, how cringeworthy do you think it was? Like, ugh. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. Crazy. Oh, okay. Hopefully you guys don't like it. So I don't have to do a freaking series on this. Crazy 807 out.